Hey, angels. How are y'all? How are y'all? To be all the way honest, y'all, I just got in the bed and I just want to have a conversation. I just want to talk a little bit before I actually go to sleep because I have some things on my mind. Hey, Red Rose. How are you, darling? Hey, y'all. Whew. It doesn't matter how long I stay gone. It's always the same thing, ain't it? I schedule a live. Oh shit, I just got a cramp in my foot. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah! Oh my God. Have y'all ever got like a Charlie horse in your toe? What type of shit is that? Don't that mean like you ain't drinking enough water or some shit like that? Anyway, y'all. So I had company. My big baby came over. She then requested some damn salmon patties and rice and corn. So I cooked, and if y'all know anything about salmon patties, well, the salmon that I had, most of the time it had bones in it. I try to get it without the bones and the skin, but I didn't have any without the bones and the skin, so I had to do it myself. So it's time consuming. But anyway, so I cooked dinner for them. The babies was here, so I was chilling, and Bob had stopped over, all of that. Anyway, y'all, my window's open because there's a nice breeze coming in. So okay, that's all the small talk. Work is going well. I got some good things in the work. Your girl is going to be starting class very, very soon here. My son's graduation party is at the end of the month. What else is going on? What else is going on? You know what? I was going through my emails because I'm trying to reorganize my emails. Because my Ask April email has gotten pretty much flooded like my original email. And so I did create another one through Yahoo. And I had actually seen an email in there, and I'm like, shit, I never thought that Shay actually emailed me when we were talking about the freight brokering and freight dispatching. And so that's still a thing. That's still a thing, y'all. So just I got some things, whatever. Y'all know I'm always working on stuff, but I just came across the email and it triggered my memory, and it just really just gave me another thing on my to-do list. So I haven't forgot about anything, but it's just that I really didn't realize that anybody emailed me on that email. Anyway, so I got some things on my mind, right? Because I've seen in the B sector, where um certain shit going on, conversations being had. You know, I do have an opinion as far as the misunderstood and Lady Snoop situation, but I'm not going to really express it. I don't, that's their business, and it's two women that was dealing with a guy, and just so happens that they're both on YouTube as content creators. So it makes for good content, but I feel like it happens every day in real life. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't really nothing. Hey, Dolly Boo. So as far as that, I like Lady Snoop. Lady Snoop is my girl. I'm always gonna be supportive of her. But yeah, so misunderstood. I don't know her that well, or I don't really know her at all. I have checked out a couple of her live streams to the extent that I could stand it. Because it's like, oh, it's rough. It's rough. Like, I know, like, I'm laid back. My voice is monotone. I'm kind of chill, so I'm not like rah rah. So, it can be a little bit boring for some because it's like, even if I'm cussing a bitch out, it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's not giving the energy that people want as far as the beef sector goes. But, ooh, that was just like, it's just a whole hot ass mess. Um, yeah, yeah, I don't know. I just can't. She's hard to follow. Let me just say it like that. Hey, Miss TR. Hey, MJ. Red Rose. Hey, y'all. So, thank y'all for stopping through. I appreciate it so very much. But I do want to, from my understanding, she is a woman that is working towards her sobriety, and I wanted to touch a little bit on that, and I really want to touch on it now because, or just have a conversation and just offer my opinions. And I mean, it's a conversation that anybody can engage in. So if there is anybody that would like to, come up and, offer, their 2 cent or whatever. Plus another thing is I went over and the first time that I went, it was my first time in her live. And I just kept getting timed out. And then when I seen Kimmy was a moderator, I'm like, well, that's why the fuck I'm getting timed out. So I'm just gonna go. I had typed, I seen Zero Lightness is one of her moderators. I like Zero. Zero checks me out every now and then. So um she has spoke to me, or he, I don't know if it's a woman or a guy, I'm not sure, but they have spoke to me, and I had to wait till after I was timed out. The only reason why I waited for that second time out or third, whatever one it was, is so that I could speak to Zero and get the fuck up out of there. That was it. Because I didn't want her to think that I wasn't speaking back. So, but then I was just like, you got to hate her as a mod, and I just dipped. Like, girl, I mean, you got new people coming over trying to give you a chance, and I mean, some people say they don't give a fuck, whatever, but the thing with me as a content creator, and I've had a situation over here where people are doing things in my chat and stuff like that because of their personal feelings about the people that's causing beefs and stuff like that. And I just think that that is just a no-no. I don't give a fuck. Like, if you are a moderator for a channel, you're there to mod that channel. And if you can't take that people come in the chat that you just don't get along with, then just don't mod. That's it. You don't take out people who are there to support, there to see for themselves, for that type of situation. Don't take out people in somebody's chat because of your personal feelings. I'm not in your chat. I don't come to your channel. I don't come to your live streams. I don't comment on your shit. I don't do none of that. Like, I don't fuck with Kimmy at all. The shit that be going on over there with her, I have no idea. Bitch. What is that? Wait a minute. Oh, that's a butterfly. Y'all, I just was about. Is that a bat? Oh, oh hell no. The window's open. Oh, fuck no. Oh, no, shit. Y'all, the window is open, bitch. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all remember the last time a bat came in my house? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, hell no. Damn it. My window was open wide, y'all. Fuck that, bitch. Listen, okay, look. I'm sitting up here. My both of my bedrooms, y'all, is in the front of the house, right? So I'm sitting here just looking out the window as I'm talking to y'all. Now there's a house directly across the street from me. And I swear to God, I was seeing something like, I thought I seen the grass moving. So I'm like looking now, y'all. I ain't smoking no weed, no shit like that. Okay. I don't know what the fuck. But I'm just looking and I'm like looking at this grass. I'm like, bitch, am I watching like a mouse or something like run through the grass? And then next thing you know, it just flew up through the in the air and just kept getting higher. Then this want to fly over here and it's a damn bat, man. Fuck that. Okay, I don't play. Y'all remember when that motherfucking bat was in the house and I was outside? Y'all know that live is still on my channel. Y'all know I don't delete shit. Oh my God. So so listen. But anyway, all that good air was coming through the window. I need to put a screen or something up in this window. All right, y'all know my house is old, so my shit. All right. So anyway, my thing is when you have somebody modding on your channel, um, they need to keep their personal feelings, check them at the door when they decide to drop down and mod, or if they up in the bushes or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then it's so obvious because everybody that you're blocking and timing out are people that you have an issue with, and so it's just like, just because you don't like somebody, nobody's there for you. If I wanted to see you, I would come to your channel. If I gave a fuck about what you got going on, I would come to your channel. I don't come over there. I came over there because that's where everybody was going. I was coming to be nosy and see for myself what the fuck was going on. So anyway, that big neck, swole lip bitch, like, I don't know, like, she is just a hot ass fucking mess. And I'm gonna discuss my feelings about her situation because she a whole fake ass bitch. Like, anybody who was on the streets calling Kimmy a friend, bitch, I don't know. I don't know why y'all hoes always think that y'all gonna be the one that's different. Matter of fact, since I said that, let me talk about Demetria because that's another reason why I want to talk about sobriety, which it wasn't at first when I scheduled this live, but now it is. Because since I have come to find out what the fuck she did to Newbie, Demetria bitch, you are fucked up. Demetria, you are fucked up for real. It is so sad the way that you treat people. And see, the thing about Demetria is, and whatever, Newbie was a friend of Demetria, most likely still is because that's the type of heart that she has. But to hear her have to wake her whole motherfucking house up to deal with your drunk stinking ass. You got so much of a motherfucking issue when you see people supporting other people. Demetria, you are too, and it's not even about being too old. It's just like whatever the fuck you got going on within you that you are so insecure, you take in every relationship that you have, whether if it's your love life, your friendship life, most likely your family life. You are just fucked up. And anybody who has had any type of interest in being a friend to you, you have fucked it up. And people have a soft spot for you because they try to understand you. They try to, look at things from your point of view. They like you as a person. They know that you mean well most of the time. But then you just got that shit in you that you just feel like you're going to throw a tantrum, you're going to dog the fuck out of somebody, you're going to go off and do what you do, and then you're going to come back later and everybody just supposed to just be okay with it and just brush it off and just act like the shit never happened. Like, I done seen you do that shit so many times. Oh, hey, Zero. How you doing, babes? How you doing, babes? Um, I'm talking about, oh, Newbie. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Newbie. Hey, babes. I'm so sorry, Newbie. That's I can just say I'm sorry. I'm sorry because, I don't know how you feel about the situation now, and I'm not making this about you, Newbie, so please, but this is about Demetria. This ain't got nothing to do with Newbie. This is about Demetria's behavior, and Newbie just happened to be another person that she has done this fuck shit to. And the thing about it is, I like Demetria. Always have. Always, just always have. Like, I've just been one of those people that I try to, I'm a person of understanding. I tell y'all that all the time. I'm a person that I want to understand you. I want to understand why. Because I just feel like if you at least can come to an understanding, a mutual understanding, then you know you know how to deal with a person from there, from that point on. So I understand a lot about Demetria and why she is the way that she is, but it's from her. And it's just like, if that's all you have to give out to other people, then leave people the fuck alone. Don't try to act like you want to be a friend to somebody. You want to call everybody fake and fraudulent, and it's you that's fake and fraudulent. It's you. It's not everybody else. You are fake and fraudulent. You act like you like people. You act like you're a friend to people. Hey, Dr. Sophie. Hey, boo. You know, you build these fake friendships and you don't really like no motherfucking body. I don't believe Demetria truly likes anybody. I believe that Demetria is a hurt bitch that got a lot of shit within her that she has not healed from. And, she knows that she has a personality that draws people in, that people can relate to, people can get along with, people can have fun with. But as soon as anytime that she feels like treating you fucked up, that's what she's gonna do because that's how she feels. And most of the time, it has to do with when you're supporting other people when it comes to YouTube. Now, you want to be a bitch that goes wherever, says whatever, does whatever, and everybody is supposed to accept it. But then you're one of those people that when you want to check people about who they support, what they say, what they do, comparing how they treat other people compared to how they treat you. You're not a kid. You a grown ass woman with grown ass kids, real life responsibilities. And you want to check another woman or person on the internet about who they choose and how they support somebody, how they do this for this person but don't do it for you? Who the fuck are you? That is your issue and that is your problem. And that is the reason why you are where you are in life as a whole. Because for whatever reason, you are constantly comparing yourself to other people. You're comparing how other people treat you versus others, and that ain't got shit to do with you. As long as people are treating you okay, that's what got something to do with you. The only thing you got something to do with is the relationship between you or the interaction between you and another person. What that person and somebody else got going on ain't got shit to do with you. You be worried about the wrong shit and you let that fuck up the real support and real friends that you could have. Hey, Blind Spot. Hey, babes. Hey, Vibrant. Hey, Hazel Boo. Hey, Behind the Bar. How you doing, boo? Sweet dreams, hon. Um, so yeah, so I just can't. I'm so sorry. Like, this is the second time that somebody that I thought had a little bit of compassion and halfway were decent people have done something to newbies specifically, which I'm like, why, how the fuck? How you gonna call a newbie fraudulent? Like she support, she show love and she get the fuck on. She been trying to be on her channel and do stuff on her channel and you the last one. Like you want to tell people not to talk about your kids, but you want to bring somebody's kids up and you want to talk about health issues and all types of shit. Like Demetria, you are fucked up. You are fucked up. And honestly, at this point, whoever decides to support you, especially off of YouTube, like if you want to go and watch her content, whatever, but trying to communicate with her or do anything with her off of YouTube, I would not. I would not. Hey, Michelle's daughter. Hey, boo. Hey, prayed up. Demetria is not to be trusted. She's not a friend to no motherfucking body. She don't like you. I don't give a fuck who you are. She don't like you. Demetria wants what she sees other people have on YouTube. That's what she wants. Okay? She wants the financial support. She wants the number support. She wants her name circulating and her to be the person, the go-to channel. Like that's what Demetria wants. And it ain't nothing wrong with it because if you are on YouTube as a content creator, a lot of us want that growth and that success in our channels. Especially when you did put some work into it, especially when you do try to bring some things and it's something that you care about or you're sharing parts of yourself, of course. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. But there's something wrong with it when your focus is not on what you came here to do, but what you see other people getting. And you feel like you deserve that. You feel like that should be yours. And then it starts to come out into your actions and your behaviors, and it's not. What's meant for you is going to be for you. That's it. That's all. You might have to go hard at this shit for 10 years before you get what you see somebody else has. As far as whatever you see that's successful and that you feel like is successful, feel like what it is that you're trying to get and what it is that you want. You're upset because of other adults supporting other people on here. Like it's the internet. Just like you met a lot of these people on YouTube, it's the same situation with them and other people. But they're supposed to single you out. You're supposed to be the favorite. You're supposed to be, the one that is treated the best out of everybody. Because why? Because you have conversations off of YouTube, because you're calling somebody a friend. Why? Why can't they have those relationships with other people? Why can't they just support people the way that they like? Is it taken away from what they're doing for you? Did she stop supporting you, or not just her, but anybody? Did what they're doing for somebody else stop what they're doing for you? Are you going live at the same time and that person is choosing this live instead of yours? Did they donate to this person and didn't donate to you? That's their money. That's their time. That's their interest. Maybe what you got going on ain't what they want to see right now. Maybe they gave to you last week, so now they're going to give to this person this week. Maybe they like you equally. Maybe they like you more, but it's just the time ain't right. I mean, just whatever you're comparing, it's a bunch of bullshit. And you have no right to treat people the way that you treat them when they open up their hearts to you, they open up their minds to you, they open up their kindness to you, their time, their finances. That is a blessing. For one person to watch your video is a blessing. For one person to type in your chat or in your comment section is a blessing. Nobody knows what the hell they're going to get when they decide to do this. So anybody that comes by to see you and check on you and see what you got going on, what you're talking about, that's a blessing. Somebody opens up their purse to you, that is a blessing. Be thankful, be grateful for who you do have and what you have. Don't complain and talk shit and cuss people out and then go and say, well, this is my real supporters over here, or this is what I'm used to, or I don't mind when I just only have this, and these are the real people anyway. All the rest of them can go. And I came over to your live. I happened to listen to you being live, and it was like that same shit. And I didn't even want to drop down in the chat because I was like, damn, like I finally caught a live. Let me see what Demetria over here talking about. And you over there complaining, talking about how, people ain't really supporting you anyway, and this, that, and the third. Everybody has a choice at the end of the day. You don't like everybody. You don't watch everybody. You don't donate to everybody. You don't comment and chat and you don't interact with everybody. So how do you expect everybody to give you that same energy when you're not giving it? You don't have an interest in with every single person that makes videos on YouTube. So why, just like you can make your choice on who to watch and who not to, and who to support and how to support them, why can't other adults make that same choice? And that be okay with you? Thank you, Maine. I appreciate it so much, babe. Thank you. Why can't we just make a choice? I always say, like, there's so many channels that I used to watch when I first started watching YouTube that I just don't watch anymore. And it's not that I don't like the people or anything. My interests just changed. My time has changed. Things in my life have changed. So it just, you know, I spend my time differently now. Or I'm just interested in different things now. It has nothing to do with the people, the content creator themselves. And then maybe it is a content creator themselves that I'm just not interested anymore. Let adults make those choices, especially when you are a person that is so adamant about making those choices yourself. You love to say how you stand alone, you're solo, you lit lane. You don't claim nothing else. Well, that's good, that's cool, that's fine, because I'm the same way. But you can't check nobody else about how they supporting people on here either. You don't have control over anybody because they decide to try to be a friend to you or because they support your channel. And I don't know if it has anything to do with sobriety. I don't know if it has anything to do with, drinking or anything. I'm not gonna say that because I don't know how much of that, if you have that situation or that issue. But what I will say is it seems to come out more when you are under the influence. But that's not a reason either, because people allow you to use that as a reason to let things slide and understand that, okay, well, that wasn't you, or that's just how you was, acting, and okay. But no, nobody should have to take abuse or be treated fucked up to be a friend to you. Nobody. It doesn't matter under the influence. If you can't handle that shit, then you shouldn't be doing it. Unless those are your true feelings and they just come out when you under the influence. And in that case, people need to leave you the fuck alone anyway. Hey, Conscious Beauty. Hey, boo. Hey, babes. I've been into watching Indian people cooking for children outside. Oh my God, y'all. I was watching that. I ain't seen none of them videos in a minute, but I don't even know how I started seeing them videos. They just started popping up. I love that shit. Oh my God, that lady made some I think it was like some tomato rice or something. In that big ass pot, I was like, bitch. I mean, chopping up all that shit. I'm like, damn, yes, I love that too. I ain't seen none in so long though. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, babes. No shade. Where was she at when Newbie was stressed out during her first live and need help? Last I checked, it was me and Soap there helping Newbie out and keeping her calm. Aw, see what I'm saying? Um, it do be looking so good. Oh my goodness. Man, and it's just like, dang, they be cooking. I mean, it be all fresh. You could tell they grow that stuff theyself. And yeah, and then them kids, they be smashing. It be hella food. I like them videos too. Um, but yeah, I've been into my true crime stuff, y'all. It is a lot, y'all. It is a lot, researching the information on these stories. So I do appreciate the stories that I got that people have sent me and stuff like that. So it is a lot. So that's why, and I just wanted to be right and have the information correct and stuff when I do come on and talk about stuff. But so that's been a lot. So that's been consuming me. And when I'm talking about true crime, y'all, I be up in the middle of the night thinking somebody staring at me in the dark, like it's all type of shit. Y'all, I be in this bitch like, oh my God. What have I got myself into? But I think it's important because I really want to focus on stories that got to do with kids, from older stories to things that we see going on now, especially now because I just feel like it's so many stories about kids getting killed from their parents. Like it's their parents and these damn dusty ass dudes and that they be having coming in. Oh my God. So that's what I really want to focus on, and just like the child welfare system and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I want to focus on true crime, that really true crime against kids. But so that's what I've been really watching between that and like cooking videos, like just to start cooking different meals and stuff like that. I'm trying to get into TikTok and learn that. I've been trying to like be on Instagram more and just watch. So, I've just been I've been doing more behind the scenes than coming on here, and like I said, I'm more of a subscriber when it comes to like the beef sector and stuff like that. But yeah, so Newbie said, Dolly, I shall definitely be bugging you again because I can't get that link to copy and paste. Newbie, you know what? I couldn't either when I very first came on. And honestly, I can only do it on my phone. I think, let me see. Well, when I was on my laptop, I couldn't do it on my laptop. But I think because I got my regular computer now that I'll be able to do it. I haven't did it yet. That's another thing, y'all. I'm setting up my software so that I'm able to like show videos and stuff like that. Like while while I'm live, I'm trying to learn that, like how to show stuff, show my screen and stuff like that, like while I'm live. So I got my computers and my dual monitors and stuff now. So I'm working on it, y'all. I'm getting it together. My son is graduated now, so I can do stuff a little bit faster. So we gonna be on, but I gotta do that sponsored video this week because they reached out to me just to check up, follow up. So we are gonna have a video this week, and I'm gonna do that sponsored video. And then I got another Hello Fresh box, so they had stopped sending them, and they just sent me another one Sunday. So I gotta do some cooking videos. But so anyway, yeah. So but I can't like Nubian. I just I can't get with nobody trying to control nobody's movements on YouTube. I feel like if you have a friend on YouTube, I have met some good people on YouTube. I have friends on here, um, and they're everywhere. I've always said like my people everywhere, the people that support me, and I don't give a damn. Like I don't feel no type of way because I feel like we came here to laugh, talk shit, joke. You know what I'm saying? I didn't come here to fight with nobody, argue with nobody. If I want to do that, I can do that in my real life. Um, we didn't come here to cause more problems or bring more issues in our life. We came to release that. So, hey, Voodoo Babe. So to come on here and you start to build friendships or build a rapport with people, you have build start to grow a liking for people and stuff like that, and they want to check you, and it just starts to be a problem. I'm gonna let that shit go, and I feel like anybody else should treat it the same way because nobody deserves that much of you. You know, it's people say you can't there's no friends on YouTube, but there are. There are. It just depends on the type of people. Everybody is not built for, just like everybody's not built for long distance relationships. Everybody's not built for everything. Um, and so I just feel like when people already have healing to do within themselves, when they already have issues within themselves, there's a reason why they don't have those real life relationships. There's a reason why there's so many people on YouTube so much because they don't have those friendships in real life. They don't have those relationships with their family and friends and lovers and stuff like that in real life because of the healing that they have to do within themselves. So they come to YouTube as an outlet. They come to YouTube because YouTube gives you like that space. When you are building relationships with people in person and you're in person, you are close, and it's like it can just get closer and closer and closer. But when you're on the internet, it's like you have that wall. You still kind of have that space in between you. You can only get so close. I can choose not to answer my phone. I can choose not to go live. I can choose, I can pick and choose when we interact. But in real life, shit, a bitch can pop up at your door. I mean, you can still choose to not answer your door, but it's just more personal. So a lot of people come to YouTube or any social media, and you can be whoever you want to be on top of it, right? So you can kind of hide and mask those that healing that you have to do, and because people are not right there with you. When you can feel energy, right? So you can walk in a room and feel energy before a person even says a word to you, right? You can see facial expressions. You can but on here we don't have to show our face. We don't have to show what we look like. We ain't got to do nothing to ourselves. We can just put on the happy face. We can put on whatever mood, and we can get off, you know. And so there's that mask that is there that you can wear, but that shit is gonna slip over time. It's going to slip over time. And the thing about live streaming is you can't take it back. Okay? They love playing that little clip. Take it back. Take it back. I'm not taking it back. But yeah, you can't take it back. Like once it's done and it's there, and all you can do is try to fix it. But so it's just people come on the internet, and then so when people feel like, or you do start to build relationships or that sort of thing with people, eventually the mask is going to start slipping, and that healing that needs to be done is still going to be shown. You want to control, like you can't control nobody, no grown ass person. Like that's just it. And for you to compare how a person is treating you versus how they're treating somebody else on YouTube and you're calling them a friend, I would so much hate to see how you treat somebody that you're in an actual relationship with intimately, that you like, you know, are doing everything with, because this is just your friend, you know. So I don't know. And even that term friend on YouTube is to me used too loosely, because a lot of times you don't even really know each other. You know what I'm saying? You have some conversations and, a couple talks or whatever, and next thing you know, now you best friends. And it's just like you don't even really know this person for real. Hey, Proud Grandma. Hey, babes. But they are shady women. They are steady lying to make you think they have those relationships in real life. That exactly. People love to say, "I got a real life. I got real shit going on. I ain't got time to be." And it's like, no, you the fuck you don't. Okay? No, the fuck you don't. You know every live stream that happened. You know everything that happened on YouTube. You in the bushes, you in the comments, you in the replays, you in the live streams. Like, not only do you not have a real life relationships, but where you get your money from? Like, when do you have time to do anything of any? I mean, for me, I had my time laid off, all that type of shit. Like, y'all know, I've been here and I've been through all types of stages. But at some point, it's like, when are you handling your business? When? Like, it's just amazing to me. But it also tells a lot, because this is just a small corner from all different areas of the country, right? And even some out of the country. But just a small little corner that we have, all of the people that don't work, don't have any real shit going on, ain't handling no business, ain't like doing nothing productive when it comes down to it, nothing. And then you wonder why people are so miserable. Like, you ain't doing shit to feel good about yourself. Like, nothing. Like, you build up your self-esteem, you build up your confidence and all of that by being productive, by making that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? You feel good when you make shit happen. You feel good when you made a couple dollars, or you completed a project, or you accomplished a goal. You whatever. Like, that's good. That builds you up. If you don't have none of that shit going on, all you can do is sleep, eat, walk to the store, just always checking your notifications on all the social media, seeing who did this, like, not really doing no real shit. Like, all you have is to, like, just sit in your thoughts, sit in, trauma that's happened to you. Just figure out ways to make other people feel as fucked up as you do. Like, that's all you have. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no real shit going on, so it's like you don't have no real reason to feel good about yourself. You're not doing nothing in life. Like, what is your life? You just taking up space. Like, you just another person in the world taking up space, not adding nothing to the world. You know what I'm saying? So, April, you are one of my best friends. You have talked to my entire family, including my extended family. At this point, you are family. My kid calls you auntie. Auntie, period. Yes, yes. And I love you, Dolly. And I love little Dolly. Yeah. And yeah, and I would never, like, Dolly support a lot of people, and I would never. You think I'm following her around from chat to chat? I don't know what the hell Dolly be doing on YouTube doing most of the time, because she grown as hell and she on here minding her fucking business and whoever else business she minding. But it ain't taking nothing away from me. If I go live, or if I'm or she'll be here, she'll check on me, or she'll be on my replay, or whatever. Like, and if she missed it, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not checking to see what chat she in, who Who you give what to? Who you over there taking up for? Who you over there supporting? Why you don't come over here? Why you don't be over here? Why you don't give me that? Why? I wish the fuck I would. Like, no, I would never. I would never. And it just really makes things uncomfortable um for the supposed friendship that you're supposed to be having. You know what I'm saying? And then to like do something to somebody so sweet and so genuine and to call them fake and fraudulent when you're fake and fraudulent. That's why you love saying that term so much. Like everybody, anybody she says anything about, they're fake and fraudulent because it's her that's being fake. You know, you claim to be so real, but you're so not. You're so not. And honestly, like all that shit that you say about everybody else, you really need to look in the mirror and talk that shit and talk it to yourself. And you really need to just go ahead and just go through that hurt. If you got to curl up in a ball, cry, scream, whatever you got to do to go through that shit, go through that shit and get it up out of you because it's not fair to everybody else around you. See, the thing about it is, it's almost like I'm gonna take that little boy. Let me take the dude who did the mass shooting in New York, right? Or well, his was hate. His was he was racist. Let me do the dude in Texas. So little boy in Texas, he was supposedly bullied, right? So he was supposedly bullied, and this is the story that you hear most of the time for these mass shootings, especially when it's a school. So the kid was bullied, um, had, upbringing that wasn't, nobody gave a fuck, right? But he chooses to go and shoot up a school and kill little kids, kill teachers, kill little kids that did nothing to him. The teachers that he killed ain't the teachers that hurt him in school or allowed him to be bullied. The little kids that's in the school are not the kids he went to school with that bullied him and treated him bad. No, he went and probably killed a kid that maybe was getting bullied their damn self. That's how they had to end their life because of the trauma and the hurt that he went through. And he's so fucked up. He wants somebody else to feel how bad he feel. He want everybody else to hurt. So he's gonna go. But why? If you're gonna do some shit, go do it to the people who did it to you. Take it out on those who actually hurt you. Why build relationships? Why make, act like you're a friend to somebody just to try to fuck them over and try to hurt them and then do it on live stream in front of all these people like you didn't make her look bad, you made yourself look bad. Y'all killed me on here talking about how y'all done had conversations offline and privately and then you want to bring this shit up on live. What was the point of having the conversation privately if you wanted to talk about it on live? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like if you want to hurt somebody, take it out on the ones who actually hurt you. Not saying it's right, but take it out on the people who actually did something to you. Don't take it out on every person that tries to understand you, be kind to you, love you, be nice to you, and care about you. Because that person don't deserve it. So yeah. So that's just what I'm gonna say about that. Hey BQ, what's going on, babe? Or yeah, take yourself out. Take yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm saying. You gotta go through that shit. You gotta go through that hurt, whatever way you gotta go through it. But you go through it. That's why so many of us are fucked up now. Because people just want to constantly just take shit out on other people, on the kids you raising, on the people that trying to be in a relationship with you, the people that's trying to be friends with you, family that love you and give a fuck about you. Like, you want to take it out on everybody It might be your coworker. You a bitch to them just because you just a bitch. They ain't did shit to you. Like, stop taking shit out on people that ain't did shit to you. Especially when when you acting like you a friend or acting like you want to act one way, but you really this way, and you just think that you just gonna abuse them like you was abused, or hurt them like you was hurt. Like, no, you ain't no better. And nobody has to go through that just because they give a fuck about you or they care about you a little bit. Nobody got to take that from you. They need to leave you right where the fuck they found you at. So I can't, I can't. Like, I'm good on Demetria. Like, I've been good on her anyway since, like, I was on Bree's panel, and this was a while back, but I just happened to be up there, and she popped on, and she just like, fuck all y'all bitches, and yeah, fuck all y'all. I'm like, damn, what the fuck I do? Man, fuck all y'all bitches. I don't like none of y'all bitches. And I'm just like, well, damn, that's cool. I ain't never did nothing to you, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna kiss your ass. I'm just not. Cause I'm not no fake ass bitch. That's one thing I'm not. And I'm not gonna kiss your ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't owe you shit, just like you don't owe me shit. So it can be what it is. And so I didn't just really feel back ever since then. But I'm absolutely good on her because I know Newbie was a friend to her. There's a few people that have been a friend to her, and she treats them fucked up. And then people will allow her to apologize, or just, she was going through whatever, or y'all know how I am, and this, nah, fuck all that. Fuck all that, because you keep doing the shit. And just like a little badass kid, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you too grown for that. You know exactly what the fuck you be doing. And you get that shit together and then come holler at me. If I feel like being bothered with you after, or even if I trust you enough to even have a conversation with you and let you back around me. Because everything that she say about people being fake and fraudulent and this, that, and the third, is her. She's talking about herself. So, and the thing about it is, when it comes down to our families and stuff like that, like, even my mama still right now, like, she just be like, are you doing your stuff? And if I be on like my phone or something, she hears something. But a lot of our families, they don't understand this YouTube shit. They just be like, what the fuck? And if you try to explain even a little bit of it to them, they be like, oh, hell no. Like, well, I don't know what the fuck, whatever. So it's like, for, this is something that Newbie enjoys. People are up all times of night, day, whatever. She's on when she can be on. So for her to be late night, and she is actually up going at it, on YouTube, family is like, man, fuck that shit. Fuck them and whoever, and turn that shit off and fuck them. You know what I'm saying? That's how family will feel, And then we like, nah, but no, you don't understand, whatever. Because they don't give a fuck, and they just like, shit, turn that shit off. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just fucked up because when it gets to a point where, you are actually emotionally involved or have built friendships with people and stuff like that, and you do care, um, and, that can cause conflict within your household. There are families who have been, in relationships and stuff like that, that have been affected by social media. We see that all the time. Especially this YouTube shit, people don't be understanding this shit. And the more time you put in it, it's taken away from family and stuff anyway. So it's just like, they just like, man, fuck that. And you on here arguing back and forth with these bitches, or they got you, upset. You not on there just laughing and having fun, man. Fuck that. You know? So yeah, like, nobody deserves to be treated that way, especially when you try to be a friend of somebody on the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't owe nobody shit. It's a blessing when somebody comes to support you and interact with you on here, and that in itself. So if you are able to, like, actually build a friendship with somebody, that's like extra. That is so extra, and that's so special, and it should be treated like that. So And if that person is not treating it, both people that are involved are not treating it like that, then they don't deserve it. Walk away from that shit. Walk away from it because you don't owe that to anybody. You tried, and if it didn't work, let it go. You don't have to go through that with anybody. And the thing about it is, being a friend, you do go through some things with your friends, right? Like, they hurt, you hurt, and that sort of thing. But when a person is purposely taking you through some shit, and that's what Demetria is doing. This isn't just some shit like, dang, my friend going through something, let me just ride with her. No, no. She knows exactly what the hell she be doing. It is definitely a manipulation tactic to get her way. It's just like a spoiled ass kid. And it's just like, no, no. Mm-mm. So, hey, Lady Steph, how are you? I hope you good, boo. I'm going to throw a divorce. What? I'm going to throw a divorce and no. Are you MJ? Wait. Oh my God. Decided to focus my time making money. I ain't got time for feeling sorry. No, MJ. MJ, I didn't know. But that's what I've been on, y'all. I've been on trying to make my money and my son getting started for college and stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to make some money, y'all. I'm about to start these classes and stuff or whatever. Like I didn't ran into a couple of good people through my job, and it's some opportunities out there, and I'm just really I'm gonna do some stuff, and I'm just really putting my best foot forward and just trying to absorb knowledge and experience and just really use my opportunities and the intelligence that I have and just everything that I have in me. I really just need to put it to use. I need to really start operating at my full potential. And so that's what I've been working on. I've really been trying to work on, just my consistency and things like that. And so and it's been happening. It's been happening. It's just hard to break bad habits, and form better ones. And so I am. Um, but yeah, I'm so sorry, MJ. I didn't know. Wow. The crazy thing is right now I feel bad for her. I knew you did. I knew you did. I said that earlier. They was tearing her arse up in peas, like ouch. I was that's where I heard it from. And I heard the when they played the timestamp, that's when the kids and stuff was over here and I was cooking, so I wasn't really able to type in the chat. So or I wasn't even reading the chat actually, but I did listen to it. I stayed listening to the live just so I could wait till they played that timestamp because I wanted to hear. And I knew you, and I know that you still because that's just your heart. Um, but you don't deserve that. Nobody does, and she's done it way too many times to too many people that have tried to be for a friend to her and and have tried to, be there for her while she's gone through different things. And Demetria is, she not only is she gonna have to do healing, but she's also gonna have to want better for herself. Because at a certain point in your life, I mean, with age and just different things that we go through as women and just being getting older and life going on, time ain't waiting for nobody. So it's like, everybody has a different idea of what success is and what happiness is. But overall, we want to be comfortable, whatever that is for you. Some don't need much and some need a lot more, but whatever that is for you, we all want that at some point. And when you are getting to an age where, you're by yourself, not much family around, you money ain't what it should be. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's not even only the healing factor of it, it's just getting her shit together. You know what I'm saying? At some point, we just really just need to get our shit together, because it's just like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, what are we doing? So I don't know if any of that has to do with it too, bothering her, but it seems like it does because she compares herself and what she has going on to other people. And I really feel like she looks at where people are at as far as YouTube goes specifically and feels like it should be her in that position. It's just really about that. And I don't know if it's more of the attention or the money factor or whatever, but it could be all of it. And then so when she sees people that are close to her supporting those people where she feels like she should be in that position, she's angry. And she's wrong for that because nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody asked you to start a YouTube channel. You decided to do that. So when you set out to do something solely on your own, your idea, this is just something that you just want to do it. But nobody owes you for doing that. It's up to you to build that up. And when you see other people who are, getting better results at that time, that's not meant for you. It's just not your time. Who knows if it will ever be your time, but if it's something that really means something to you, keep working at it. If you only want it because of what you see other people got out of it, then you in it for the wrong reasons anyway. So, she has to decide what she's doing and why she's doing it, but to take shit out on other people because she's not where she wants to be is just wrong as fuck. I'm good, Lady Steph. I'm so glad to see you, babes. I'm glad you're doing good. Period, Hazel. Yeah, cause mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Thanks, love. This sounds very cliche, but we're better as you know what? I get it. I get it. I think that's me. Like, I don't even know. Like, I'm to a point where I don't know. I think like eventually I'll probably be in a relationship or something. Eventually, I don't know, but I just feel like people that I do meet, like it's just better as friends, like we can just be great friends. But when it comes to like the relationship side of things, it just feels like I just haven't met a person where we just are on the same page as far as what that is, you know, or wanting the same thing as far as that goes. So it is what it is. But I'm just focused on my money and just being where I want to be as far as that goes. So I got enough work to do and enough it's already not enough time in the day. So, any time that I take away to try to get to know anybody they gotta be damn special because I'm good. And plus I like my alone time and I like my peace. So I'm not like a person who really wants to be around somebody all the time anyway. Or so I don't know. Friends for me would probably be better or just dating, every now and then and stuff like that. But I don't know. I think maybe with everything I got going on, it's probably best that I don't have anybody on that level yet. My bad, y'all. I'm being nosy looking outside. Hey, K Chanel. Hey, babes. The thing is, Demetria got the personality, be that person. She needs to hit rock bottom, whatever it looks like for her. Yes. Yeah. And see, that's the thing too, because Demetria is the type where you will, you want to save her, or you want to help her. So I don't, she would have to hit rock bottom. And I don't know if she has been there yet. Probably not, because it seems like she just has that personality. Like, somebody will always swoop in and be there for her, and Yeah, I just feel like she just needs to really just go through it, just raw emotion, just raw, just nobody around, nobody to take nothing out on, nobody to, no, it's just her. She got to go through it by herself, and get that shit up out of her. And then that envious trait that she got, she gonna have to get that up off of her, all of that. I mean, being envious of other people ain't gonna get you no motherfucking where. You can be a little bit jealous here and there, but to really just feel like somebody else's situation should be yours, like that's a problem. That's a problem because your focus is not on doing what you need to do to get where you're trying to get to. Your focus on trying to sabotage what they have going on because you feel like it's going to come to you and it's not. The thing is, especially when it comes to the social media shit, people are going to support, obviously. People are going to support you if they like you. No matter who gets along or what. So, if people wanted to support you, they just would. You don't need to knock nobody else down or try to take their shine or try to dim their light in order for their support to come to you because they would be there anyway. They would be supporting both of you. That's the thing. People are going to go where they want to go. And nobody else has to leave in order for that to happen. But yeah, speaking of what happened to Philly Kid, I haven't seen him this year. I don't know. I haven't really seen him. He I seen him on Instagram. I think he had liked a picture or something like that or my story or something. So he around. I saw him on Instagram, but I ain't really I haven't talked to him or nothing like that. Plus, I was supposed to been going to well, I guess we were supposed to been coming down there this year and then that ain't happening. So, and then what was that last year when I was gonna go down there for the family reunion, I didn't go. So, believe me, April, I have been missing my alone time. Man, MJ. Oh, I'm telling you, that's one thing. Like, when I do get in a relationship, like, that's gonna have to be a given. Okay. Like, I'm gonna need that. I need, like, my alone time. I just need, just like right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking to y'all right now, but it's like little moments like this where, you just sitting in your room or just, just chilling, So, yeah, I'm gonna need that because, you know, oh shit, oh shit, y'all, oh shit, oh shit, they are. I'm nosy. The other night, the other people next door to him and that girl was arguing. They was drunk as fuck. The girl was falling. That's what woke me up, y'all, because this window be open, okay? I heard her big ass fall. Okay, that shit woke me up. I had went to bed so early too, though. So that's probably why I was kind of sleeping late. And she was like, "Let me go home," and he had her blocked in, and she was like, "See, you got me fucking blocked in. I can't even go." And he just sat down. He was just drunk and just out of it. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, these motherfuckers. It's crazy. And the other dude that was just arguing, they be like, he be swapping between these two different girls. I don't know if they just know they day to come or something, because I ain't never seen them bump like into each other. Anyway, y'all, I be seeing them go through that shit, man. Fuck that. I'm good. I am good. Oh my God, Patricia. Hey, Dow. Oh, have you, MJ? Yeah, I haven't really seen him. I really used to like Demetria, but damn, she self sabotages all the time. What a miserable life to live. You know what, K Chanel, and that's the thing. And that's why Like I used to really like her too. Like, well, she told me fuck me or whatever. I'm just like, damn, what the fuck? But I know it's because she just really feels a type of way because she feels like she doesn't get the support that she feels like she deserves. It's that simple. That she just feel like, why the fuck they get 1,000 in their chat and I get 100 in mine? You know, y'all need to be over here. I do real content. I do this. They fake as fuck. Y'all support all them fake ass bitches. Oh, and then don't support nobody that ain't from the beef sector. Oh, she really gonna go in. So, and she just feels like y'all let these motherfuckers come over here, but y'all don't support the people that's been here and put their work in. And it's just like you cannot be no, that's the true meaning of a hater. Demetria is the true definition of a hater. She just is. And it's just like you're not gonna get nowhere with that mindset. Not only are you stunting your own growth, but the growth that you have gained thus far is gonna leave because of all the hate. Like, it's one thing when you going off like that, cussing the bitch out, just beefing back and forth, but when you going off and whining and crying about how people ain't supporting you, but don't you fucking over. And like you said, self-sabotage, you know, and then to come back and you want to take videos down and you want to apologize and you want to explain and you got to reason. It's like it's only gonna go so far. Like, no, ain't nobody fucking you. We ain't give birth to you. Like, we not locked in like that to where we gonna give a fuck enough to keep giving you these passes. Like, yeah, you got a cool personality and everything, but it's gonna have to be a lot more than that for me to keep going through this shit with you. Like, nobody owes you anything at the end of the day. You gotta work for that shit. And if you work and grind and hustle and if it take everything in you and you still don't get it, it's just not for you. It's just as simple as that. Something is, but maybe that's not. And the thing about it is, she has the talent. She does have the personality to really do great, but when you standing in your own way and I know about standing in your own way, okay? Because that's my issue. Just either you're not believing in yourself or you scared of getting over that hump and getting that success, because like it's gonna be a whole nother world. You know what I'm saying? Are you ready for that? There's a lot of different reasons why people stand in their own way, and it just takes that self work and you just gotta put that work in, at the end. I mean, if you want it, you gotta want it. But the thing about it is too, a lot of times we'll be blessed with a little tiny piece of something, right? So we'll get like a little tiny piece of something. And depending on what we do with that will determine, if we're going to be blessed in that bigger way. It's like this raggedy ass car that I drive. Like, if I'm not going to treat this right, why would I be blessed with the car I actually want? You know? It's, I mean, it's just like that. You may have a little windfall of money. You may have, a couple dollars fall in your lap from somewhere. You get blessed. Depending on what you do with that will determine, damn, should you be making six figures? You know, should you be living this other lifestyle? What you gonna do with it? I mean, so many people they get blessed, they hit the lottery. What happens? Broke as hell in a year or two. Why? Because they didn't know what to do with the little bit of money. They damn sure didn't know what to do with that big money. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's just life, and we gotta take our blessings where we can get them at. And when you are blessed with good people, especially because that's where blessings happen is through people. And when you are blessed with good people in your life, you treat them right. You treat them right. You don't have temper tantrums and fuck them over because you didn't get your way. As a big grown, damn near 50-year-old woman. Like, that shit crazy. Mm-mm-mm. She had the support, but then started drinking and cussing her supporters out. Yep. Well, I wouldn't say started drinking because she been drinking since I was introduced to her channel. Yeah, she had been drinking, but it's like she was getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? So people were kept giving her passes. Like she would go through them drunken rants and shit, and depending on who she was cussing out or how bad it turned out, people would give her a pass, or she would delete the video by the next morning and want to act like nothing happened. But people are not going to keep giving you passes. Ain't nobody going. A lot of people ain't going for that shit. See, the thing about it is when okay, so if there's something that you will deal with, right? There's something that you have a tolerance level, you'll tolerate a certain situation or a certain type of behavior. So then you will feel like I would tolerate that same type of behavior because you don't see nothing wrong with it. So why should I see something wrong with it, right? But I'm not going to go for everything you go for, and vice versa. So I feel like because she tolerates certain type of behavior as well as giving that behavior out, she feels like the people who supported her would tolerate that same behavior. Or because they let it slide the last time, or they gonna let it slide this time. And it's just gonna keep going like that. And that's not true. Everybody is not just gonna let you just talk to them any kind of way. For no reason. I ain't do nothing to you. I'm just here trying to show you some love. I'm just here talking regular and you gonna cuss me the fuck out? Cause you crazy as hell. Girl, take your crazy ass on somewhere. Mm-mm. All she need is a man. Then again, maybe not. You know what, Patricia? No, she don't, cause she gonna dog his ass. It'll just be another person for her to take that fuck shit out on. And then she gonna blame it, and it's gonna be all his fault. That's what happened with Eddie. Eddie was sick of that shit. Between YouTube and then she crazy as fuck anyway, cussing him out, dogging him. Mm-mm. He said, fuck that. And I'm not just saying that. That is what happened for real because she said it. Exactly. This is the second. Oh, the second time she went off on me. Last time. Oh, went under the radar because she removed the video. Then we talked in private. Okay. See? Yeah. And especially when you then built a friendship with somebody, you might let something slide. But ain't nobody gonna keep going. Like, you gotta think like everybody's not gonna let people talk to them like that. Like I'm not my friends in my real life ain't talking to me like that. I don't give a fuck. We can have a disagreement, we can be pissed off, but you ain't just dogging the fuck out of me, talking all types of shit that you know about me, you wanna throw in my face, talking about nah, hell no. 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 And there's lines that you don't cross. If you're truly a friend, if you truly give a fuck, but Demetria really don't give a fuck. Like she can call somebody her friend, but she's really not. She just wants somebody to kiss her ass. She's not a friend to you, but she wants you to be a friend to her. And then she'll guilt trip you or, try to act like a little baby and all this. Ain't nobody going for that shit. Nobody, look, girl, you gonna have to get straightened up and get it together. I'm telling you, Patricia, Eddie was like, man, hell no. She done got mad. Y'all remember when Eddie walked past the camera with his little thing swinging? He was an asshole naked. And she mad at him. Talking about, you trying to get me? It's a conspiracy. My own man against me. He trying to get my channel shut down. I'm talking about when I say going off, Eddie was just in the bathroom, locked in the bathroom, couldn't come out because she, because she was on. Oh my God, I'm weak as hell. Poor Eddie. Eddie got the fuck over. He said, "Man, fuck this bitch." You remember? That is crazy. Yeah, my friends ain't talking to me like that, and definitely not in front of other people. Man, and that's like, and then you gonna do it on live in front of. I mean, I don't give a fuck how many people in my chat are not in my chat. Girl, we are on live stream. Anybody in the world can be watching this shit. And this how you gonna talk to me? And then you think I'm gonna still be your friend after this? Man, fuck that. I will not be your friend just on GP just because you did some shit like that publicly. Just like if I got a man, like you think you gonna like talk to me crazy and dog me and we out and you just gonna just try to check me in front of everybody. Oh hell no. Motherfucker, you ain't my man no more. Just because of that. Got me fucked up. Respect is everything, okay? Respect you if you don't respect somebody, it ain't no friendship. It ain't being no cordial. It ain't none of that. You better have some respect. And she don't have none. Cause she don't give a fuck. And she don't really like nobody. Cause she don't like herself. So all that sums up as leave her where the fuck she at. Let her go wallow. Let her go call everybody fake and fraudulent. I'll be whatever you say I am. Girl, I don't give a fuck. You just another bullet that I done dodged. And good riddance. Fuck that. I remember when she made that live acting like she was eating Rick Reed ass. Oh my God. Remember that? No, she wanted to fuck Rick Reed for real. She she did. Oh my God, she wanted Rick Reed. I'm talking about she act like she was really like in it. She was talking about putting on a strap on and Rick Reed was like, nah, uh-uh. He was like, you ain't using no strap on me. That girl, that's another thing, is that like as far as her, intimate life goes, her, sex life and stuff like that, like she, be whatever you is. She's obviously a free bird and she just, like to do what she do. But, as far as like love, actual love, like Demetria, she is the way that she is sexually because she hasn't been loved properly and she doesn't know how to love properly. So a relationship is not going to work for her because she's just not capable, because she's just so fucked up. So she just has to settle to just getting fucked, from whoever she can get it from, so that's a whole nother thing because it's like, how do that feel? Like, because she's a person who actually wants that and needs that affection. So it's just like you just gotta get it from wherever. And I mean, even like it was like she was saying something about her neighbor downstairs, like she'll let him like eat her out and stuff, and like your neighbor downstairs. So every time you go walk to the store, you gotta walk past his house and oh, like I don't know, do you girl? But uh, I don't know. Des, hey boo. Yes. Hey Dal, how are you? I'm just up talking. I had scheduled a live because I really was gonna talk about misunderstood, but um Demetria pulled some bullshit. So I ended up talking about her. Oh, it's almost 1 o'clock, y'all. I'm gonna have to go to bed. I'm gonna have to go to bed in a minute. I don't know why I'm like, I feel like I'm hungry. My bad, y'all. I was going through my notifications. But anyway, y'all, yeah, Demetria, she fucked up. I don't know what the hell. I don't really got too much else to say, but I mean, yeah, she can be funny and shit and stuff like that, but nobody is all bad. You know what I'm saying? And most people I feel like are mostly good, so you can like a person and they have a decent personality and it's just things that you do enjoy about them. But I mean, sometimes that shit, just the bad is too much, and if she doesn't have respect for people, which she don't, um, she's always gonna have an issue, and she just don't. She feel like, you are supposed to bow down to her, and that's exactly how she feels. So, I mean, with that, she's just always gonna have an issue. She always gonna have an issue. So, yeah, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off so I can take my butt to the. No, oh my goodness, wow. Yes, she went off on newbieology, like of all people. Why? You know, and it's all because she feels like she don't like who newbie supports or how she supports them. Here on YouTube, that fuck shit. Like we haven't had the same conversation a million fucking times about people going where they want and supporting who they want. You know, but yeah, she trying to check her about, who she support and all that type of shit. Called her fake and fraudulent. Tried to bring up how many kids she got, bring up her stuff about her seizure, just all types of dumbass shit. Did it on live on top of that. Just a hot ass mess. And then she wonder why people look at her the way that they do or don't come and support her. I don't know if y'all know, but Amazon shares are only $123 right now. So they're doing their 20 for one split, meaning that basically like say like so the shares were I think like $2,400. That's how much they were. And so basically they're you know, splitting that so basically like one share, if you have one share at the old price, then that's worth 20 shares. The only thing is like right now while the price is lowered, you would not technically your actual dollar amount of your shares is not changing as of right now while the split is in effect. But eventually it will. So like right now, because it will go up. Oh, of course, it's gonna go up again. Sorry, y'all, that's my water. It's gonna go up again. This is just a way that number one, it shows that the company has been doing good. Have been doing good or lately. Then, what was I gonna say? It's a way that they just allow, people who are like individual investors or, like smaller investors. It allows, people like me, I guess you say, an affordable way for them to invest in the company. It also is a way for them to offer their employees incentives. So what Amazon does is they will give their employees shares of the company as an incentive or whatever for working there, for certain things like that. And when they have it like down this low, they're able to do that and give them even more shares. So, so yeah, so Anyway, little stuff like that, but eventually, of course, the stock will go up. So, once it goes back up, you can do what you do with it. Something like this, it would be worth, just keeping it in long term, especially with a company like Amazon. So, yeah, $123 a share. So I'm broke. So I only got one. But I was thinking I probably should get three more. Just so like me and each one of my kids have one. Oh, yeah, they arguing again. Look, he's going to the car now. I need to open my window back up. I don't know where that bat at. But anyway, y'all. So yep, Amazon. I'm so nosy. Y'all. I got these. Okay, y'all know them little goldfish crackers. They got some little vanilla cookies. They good as hell. Okay. That's the devil, y'all. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me go. Anybody else live? So I can listen to somebody while I'm asleep. While I'm going to sleep. Let me go get something to eat. Y'all not saying nothing, so I'm about to go. But I love y'all and I thank y'all so much for everybody that came by and checked me out. I so much appreciate it. I'm so happy when I see y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Good night.